So none of us like getting scammed, right? Like none of us particularly enjoy having things taken from us. I think after having a job for a little over 30 seconds, you kind of develop this sense of worth for your time and your money. So you can kind of relate to how someone might feel when things are taken from them. And you might lack that same empathy for those that take from others. And today, I've been robbed. Not in a sense that somebody took my goddamn wallet and spent it at the nearest Burger King. They say not to judge a book by its cover, and that should apply to certain things on the internet, for example. When you watch a video, you shouldn't judge it based off of the first 5 seconds of the goddamn video. However, just like my uncle on Christmas Day trying to tell me how the earth is sitting on a giant turtle and that it's completely flat, I could not have been more wrong. Well, you see, son, if the Earth is spinning at 1,000 miles per hour, how can planes take off from the ground? How is that possible? I go, well, it's the same fucking reason you could throw a baseball up in the air inside a moving car without it flying out the goddamn window. But today, I've been robbed of my time. And what I mean by that is I really can't think of a way to transition into this video. So, the bar is set relatively low.
You will not believe what this customer asked me to do.
Yeah, what did the customer ask you to do? Fucking pick up a book? Maybe go back to school to finish your fucking grade 10? I don't know, because apparently the customer asked you to do something.
Earlier today, we got an order and this customer asked us to make the package super hard to open.
You know, I bet the customer asks you to get a 5-year-old phone, put it inside a box that is 5 times its size with no support or cushioning or anything, any kind of stability, so that way it's tumbling around in the goddamn mail. And when the UPS guy fucking chucks it from his van to your front door like he's DJ Khaled from the 3-point line, you're gonna open a box full of shattered glass and wonder where your life went wrong. But after thinking about it for 2 seconds, the realization is gonna fall upon you that that is what happens when you let the IQ equivalent of a goddamn goldfish hop right on it.
He said him and his sister had this ongoing joke where they make each other's gifts super hard to open. I saw this message and I was like, yeah, we can definitely do this. Let me hop right on it.
Close your fucking mouth.
So this person ended up getting an iPhone XR. He only paid $220 for this. Yellow XR.
He only paid $220. What kind of deal is that? In what world? I get that $220 for an iPhone is relatively cheap compared to a brand new phone, but to refer to it as only $220 for a passed around phone that has the same battery that it came with. You know when you have an old phone and you want to trade it in for the newest one that just came out, but your phone has a big ass crack on it. So you take it to the cheapest fucking place in the mall and they change it out for you for, I don't know, 20, 50 bucks, right? They put the cheapest type of glass on your phone. They call it a day. The kind of glass that will crack halfway into a really intense game of Flappy Bird. The fucking cell phone company doesn't give a shit. They don't care. They're going to take it no questions asked because they're going to sell it to dumbasses like him that are going to flip it to dumbasses like you and me.
I'm pretty sure this yellow one's the last yellow XR we have in stock.
I don't know if that's supposed to become some kind of like selling point. Hey babe, we got the last yellow XR. Oh goody, let's make love. Like what? Like I don't know what you like. Okay. Hey, babe, don't worry. This one's one of a kind. It's got all this fucking fingerprints and Cheeto dust on it. That was the sound of me tripping over such a great deal, not me tripping over my headphone wire, knocking over a bunch of shit on my desk because I'm a clumsy dumbass.
So first things first, let's go ahead and get the phone in the actual...
In the actual what? What? Get the phone in the actual fucking what? How lazy can you be? So this guy's ahead of logistics, marketing, and editing too? Like, I get that the majority of your processing power is allocated to keeping that mouth open after every sentence you speak. But the longer I watch this video, the more I strongly believe that capitalism is just simply not the way to go.
So it says go ahead and get the phone in the box, in our plug branded box, and then put it in the UPS box, and then we can figure out how we're gonna make it super hard for his sister to open it. So we got it in the box. Now I gotta go grab the tape gun, I think it's called. So
like, you don't know what that's called? I mean, that's fine. I don't know what the fucking thing was called either. I wouldn't have guessed tape gun because I don't see a fucking trigger on this stupid thing. But we had this thing called the internet where you could look up what things are called. And when I'm selling a product to others and I'm trying to sell my business to others, I'm going to make sure that I'm confident and I know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to beat around the bush and take guesses at what things are called and call it a gun just because it has a fucking handle. And like, he has no excuse at this point. Like, he's not giving a fucking TED talk to hundreds of people about the thermodynamics of these nuts. He is recording a video and then overdubbing it, meaning he's recording his voice after the fact. So he has the the ability to look things up on the fly, but chooses not to because he's a lazy piece of shit. Now, this is my favorite part of the video because he makes a very silly assumption here. He is making the assumption that we have the same, we got the same attention span as he does. The attention span of a goldfish swimming through the air.
Hey, fool, I don't think the goldfish is swimming in the air.
Yeah, I know, that's why I fucking said it. So, the purpose of this video was he wants to make the box really hard to open, and he seals it with a bunch of tape. Okay, yeah, big whoop. But if you'll notice, 10 seconds in the same video, he seals it from the opposite sides of the box that he's taping. Or the adjacent sides. I don't fucking know. I didn't take trigonometry. It's besides the point. The point is, he's either saying we're too stupid to notice that he made up a totally fake story to sell his product, or he's too stupid to tell a story to sell his fake product.